Case of a vigilante in Houston as a young man poses as a minor and allegedly shoots and kills a sex offender. Let's check it out.
Man is charged in the murder of a 37-year-old convicted sex offender. Some wonder if he was acting as a vigilante. Fox 26's Randy Wallace joining us live from the Harris County Jail downtown. Randy.
Yeah, Caroline. Now, according to court documents, James Lewis Spencer III made statements such as, if the cops were not going to do anything about pedophiles, maybe he should kill them himself.
The only time I've seen something like this is in the movies, period.
It doesn't appear 22-year-old James Lewis Spencer III and 37-year-old Sean Connery Showers knew each other. It was apparently Showers' criminal history that prompted Spencer to allegedly kill him in cold blood last May.
Someone that knew the defendant tipped off investigators, telling them that this defendant wanted to rob and harm types of men who do bad things to little children.
When he was 23, Showers pled guilty to possessing child pornography.
Some very egregious child pornography.
That is one of the worst things a person can do. That's horrible on all fronts. Obtaining child pornography, that is.
Of young children doing sexual acts that we can't say on the air.
Showers failed to register as a convicted sex offender. In 2018, he was arrested after entering Bel Air High School during standard operating hours without notifying the school's administrative office.
He was actually sent to prison. He got a 2-year sentence.
Mr. James Spencer, will you please stand up?
Last May, police say Spencer contacted convicted sex offender Showers.
It appears that you claim to be a minor yourself and agreed to meet up with the complainant for sex.
While Showers was walking down the street in the 900 block of Northwood, police say Spencer drove by and shot Showers several times.
There was a video of a motor vehicle slowing down and approaching the complainant, a string of rapid gunshots, and then a motor vehicle speeds off.
Showers' criminal history appears to be the only motive in his murder. Police say Spencer admitted to his role in the killing.
The first thought that came to my mind was Death Wish, Charles Bronson, or the vigilante killer Bernard Goetz.
Spencer remains here at the Harris County Jail tonight with his bond set at $250,000. It doesn't appear Showers ever registered as a sex offender. Reporting live from downtown, Randy Wallace.
My question is, why are these people allowed to be given the option to register or not? Why was he allowed to just not register? I don't know how this works, but in my opinion, it should be you're automatically enrolled as a sex offender. Not you have to go register because this guy failed to do so, and look what happened. I don't know. I just can't figure this out. I mean, if you look through the comments, a lot of people are on the side of the alleged killer. Bro sacrificed his freedom and protected the community where police won't. And said, it's sad that a young man ruins his own life because our justice system has failed. I mean, a lot of people are, look, $250,000 bond and sex offenders give $5,000 bond. Somebody called him a true hero. And then somebody else said 2 years in prison and agrees to meet an underage victim. Surprise? No, nobody's surprised by that. Free my boy. A lot of people, it looks like 90% of the comments are in favor of support of this guy. And I don't really see anybody supporting the other guy at all. It's about why was this guy allowed to be on the streets? Why was he not registered as a sex offender? The system failed. And a lot of people feel like this young man took out the trash. Look, you can form your own opinion about it, but I feel like being a sex offender, holding child pornography, harassing kids, inappropriately touching children. He went to a high school without permission. What was he doing there? I think we all have an idea of it. These people would get no sympathy from me. You may have you obviously have major psychological issues, But what do you think about this? Do you think this was? Do you think this guy should be in prison? I mean, I know he technically murdered somebody, but his reason behind it was because he felt like the system was failing uh, innocent people, innocent children. And I don't think there's anything worse than being a pedophile, honestly. I think it's extremely horrible. It's an extremely horrible act, a heinous act, and really can't think of anything worse, in my opinion. I mean, there are lots of things that disgusting things that people do, but I think inappropriately touching children, child pornography, those things are just inexcusable in my mind. And I know a lot of you listeners out there have children. Some don't. I don't have children, but I do have a niece, and I can only imagine uh, the kind of trauma somebody could go through when dealing with things like children can go through when dealing with things like that. It has a lasting impact on your life. And I don't know. This is like something for the movies. You see movies like this. Was it? I think Kick Ass was about a vigilante. Um, Batman, Batman is like a vigilante. He goes out there and he takes care of the bad guys, the people that are doing wrong. Um, I don't know. What do you think about this? How do you feel about this young man doing this? Do you applaud him for this? Do you think he did the wrong thing here, went the wrong way about this? Did the system fail by laying this guy out after 2 years and uh, looks like he was given the option he was able to not register. He failed to register as a sex offender. I'm just trying to figure out why you're not automatically enrolled as a sex offender. So everybody knows who you are. And so you can be held accountable for this nonsense. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Take care.